Okay.
Hey, do you want to tell me your name? Because I'll be happy to help you out.
Why would I want a confrontation? There's been nothing confrontational about me.
All right.
That's bizarre. I mean,
but if you want to be on our land, you have to come up front, check in, and be escorted.
this isn't a detention or anything, is it?
I know what you're trying to do. You're not going to get a rise out of either of us.
Look.
Okay.
If you guys just want to get in your cars and leave, we can call it good right now. Oh, I don't identify.
Doesn't matter. If you want to be here, I'll have to call the police on you. I'm just asking you to come check in.
Have you checked in with anybody here? Because this is not public property.
You're on city property. It's public property.
You guys are asking invasive questions and stuff now.
You were doing real good until.
Right. Like, where do you live? You know.
You're still in the parking lot.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Actually, they own all the way.
Sir, can I get a supervisor out here, please?
A silent protest, a camera, and a confrontation at a correctional facility. What could possibly go wrong? A First Amendment auditor stands his ground, refusing to speak or show ID, while prison guards escalate the situation. Accusations of trespassing, safety concerns, and even alleged assaults turn what should be a peaceful audit into a heated standoff. When public accountability clashes with authority, who really has the upper hand?
You got your ID, sir? We need a camera to private.
Okay guys, we got contact already.
How you doing, buddy? Can I ask you what you're doing? Can I ask you what you're doing? Are you not going to speak?
31, we have 3 ready to head back to 4 o'clock.
You're not going to answer any of my questions, sir? Are you not going to answer any of my questions?
Okay, we got this guy approaching us from behind. These guys are some dangerous thugs here, guys. Be very careful around these thugs.
It's not a matter of being a dangerous thug, sir. You can't be recorded in the correctional facility. It's actually a safety and security measure. What it is, it's for your safety and our safety. Not only your safety. It's everybody's safety.
Okay, you guys can see this. He's armed with a taser. Okay, so you see this officer with no badge. He's got no name tag and he's filming us. Make sure you don't delete that footage because we will be FOIA requesting that video. Don't step forward. Okay guys, we're trying to disengage from these thugs. These thugs are trying to attack us. We're gonna disengage.
So you're trespassing on state property now. It's all state property, sir. Right now,
Okay, this guy's not wearing a seat belt out here on public property. He's driving a motor vehicle on public property with no seat belt. State of Michigan vehicle.
trespassing on state property right now, sir. And no, you have no authorization to be recording inside the facility whatsoever. You can look at me all you want. That's what it is. That's where it stands. It's a security risk. My safety, that's Officer Crawford behind you, his safety. My other officer, McDonald, his safety. It's also your safety. It's everybody's safety, not just my officers.
Okay, guys, look at this guy.
Go for 3. Go ahead. He's refusing all orders to leave. He's been aware that he's trespassing. LT, be advised, we already got a camera on myself and the subject. Officer Crawford is recording 700.
Okay, Michigan correction officers torture prisoners every day.
1415, you can send them off.
Michigan correction officers subject Michigan inmates to cruel and unusual punishment every day. They violate the 8th Amendment of the Constitution daily, and it happens right behind these walls, guys. Right behind these fences. And now we got these thugs here. They've got Adrian police dispatched. Okay, look at this guy. He's standing out on the road here. This guy, they're saying they're here for my safety. This guy has no name tag and he's standing out on the road. But he's out here for our safety. Okay guys, we got the suit and ties coming out now. Over here and talk to these guys so they don't have to get their nice shiny shoes all muddy. They'll probably be much more cordial than these, whatever you want to call these guys. Uneducated wannabe cops.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, fellas.
How you doing?
98 the base.
What's going on? You can start with the camera.
What's going on, sir? Something we can help you with? Okay. That's all right.
You want to talk to us?
You realize you're on private property? I mean, if there's something we can help you with, sir. I mean, we can't help you if you're not going to talk to us.
Alright. I've already instructed Mr. Trespass.
I believe it's a felony to trespass on personal property. I don't know that it's worth all that. Is there anything we can do to help you?
Now we're here for you. We're cooperative. You can cooperate back just by talking to us. Is there some kind of mission that you want to accomplish with this? We can help you out with it. Want to tell me your name so I know who I'm talking to? Yes? No?
He was just out from the table about correctional facility. I'm an educator for the oh, you are? Yeah.
Do you need some help?
Officer Crawford.
We'd like to help you.
Safety from
If we
Jeffrey.
can give you some help, we'll get it for you.
This officer over here, not
Okay.
not
I'm done talking. I did try to help you out.
I've advised him that he's trespassing. I've advised him this is private way. I've advised him. He's just following all the orders.
1415, you got 2 records to your back door.
Got 2 vans at the outer Sally Court gate. Should they wait until after shift change, sir?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
73, Ike. 93. Disregard.
That's a setup.
Okay.
Hey, do you want to tell me your name? Because I'll be happy to help you out.
Don't touch me.
I'm not touching
Do
you.
not touch me.
I'm not touching you.
That's an assault. That is an assault. Back up.
I'm not touching you.
Back up. That is an assault.
I'm established my position right here.
Have we given him instructions to make things up? Yes, sir, we have. I have. Let him know he's trespassing.
Okay, we got Inspector Johnson here just assaulted me.
I've told him several times, Ward. Okay.
You're not trying to start anything here, I'm assuming. You want to get this thing resolved, whatever your issue is, we want to help you do it. But you're not being cooperative with us.
Give me
Give you every opportunity to cooperate with us.
Still unresponsive.
What?
Towards
I think that by you not talking to us, you're choosing to not be cooperative.
What I don't understand is what is it that we're trying to accomplish, because you won't tell us what your grievance is when you're trespassing on our property, which is against the law, but we're out here asking you, what can we do to help you?
A copy, 7
I mean, there's got to be something.
Make sure you save that video because I will be FOIA requesting all the video on that phone.
Good stuff.
These guys abuse inmates.
We do?
They subject them to cruel and unusual punishment on a daily basis. Now look what they do to public photographers, guys. These guys are a disgrace, an absolute disgrace. Messer, Inspector Johnson, got another Johnson, got a no name. These guys are a disgrace, guys. Absolute disgrace to the Michigan correctional system.
Do you have any identification on this thing? Do you have a name that we can refer to you as? Sir?
I want you to not pull this bike any further down here.
No, we got law enforcement.
Look at this, guys. This guy's obstructing our First Amendment rights here. Sir, you're obstructing my First Amendment rights.
No, I think I'm good to go, man.
You're on city property, it's public property. But if you want to be on our land, you have to come up front, check in, and be escorted.
Why would you say that?
Because I don't allow anybody in here unless I know who they are and what they're doing. I didn't say you couldn't come, you'll be escorted.
Well, if you want to come around with me, that's fine.
Yeah. But if you're leaving, then there's no problem.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Well, then go up, check in the front office, tell them who you are, where you're from, and then we'll give you an escort.
Oh, I don't identify.
Doesn't matter. If you want to be here, I'll have to call police on you. I'm just asking you to come check in, and I'll give somebody to go with you. I didn't say you couldn't be on our property. We just don't allow access to anybody.
On whose property?
Ours, up here, the cities. It belongs to the public.
Oh, yeah, okay, gotcha.
Public. Yeah. I don't have a problem with that. It's just we don't allow people here unless we know who they are. Somebody could be doing wrong stuff back here. Sure. We have no idea. You could be spraying chemical poison on water pipes that we have no idea.
Sure, yeah.
So I'm just trying to protect everyone and give you access as well.
Yeah, I mean, I could have F-18 Hornets circling overhead, getting ready to call for a bombing run on you, but we don't all just huddle ourselves, or shouldn't, into a terror corner and just fear for our lives.
I do because there are so many people that want to do bad things to other folks.
Well, I like to think, you're probably an astute individual that has the ability to read people pretty well. I probably don't come across as the evil overlord ready to annihilate the universe.
You're not.
So in that vein, like I said, I love being, first of all, an American, and I absolutely love my Fourth Amendment. I think it's one of the best things ever.
I do too.
So I just don't like to ID because you work for the government, and I just don't like IDing into the government. It's nothing personal, but at the same time, I just, want to finish my work and get back to it. So
okay, well, if you go check in up front, you'll be allowed access. If not, I'm going to call the police and have you removed.
Sure, yeah. If you want to give a 911 a call, I guess you could
certainly do that.
Probably won't.
That's all behind. I don't have problems. I just want to know who's on our premises, and that's ours as well.
Yeah.
So if you care to check in up front, that's great. If you don't, I'll call 911.
Sure. Yeah. If you want to give 911 a call,
I'll take care of that.
Okay.
And until then, if you excess, please go away. Are you calling for me?
Yeah, I can't. I got to finish my work. So.
What's your work?
What's that? Just working on something. Can't really get into it now, but when I'm done, if you guys got a business card, if you got one now, I'm happy to email you and let you know.
I certainly do. If you want to go up front, I'll get it to you.
Yeah, when I'm done, just getting B-roll footage.
We got 911 coming, so you're going to be here with us.
Oh yeah, well, I'm going to keep walking around, but if you want to walk with me, man, that's cool.
Pat! I'll have him go.
What was your name again?
George.
George?
Yeah.
What do you do here, George?
I'm the manager of the city's drinking water system.
Oh, okay, cool.
And for right now, I'm the acting guy. Our other guy just retired, so we'll certainly give you access and let you walk around. We don't have a problem with that. So we'll certainly give you access and let you walk around. We don't have a problem with that. It's just being by yourself.
Okay.
So I'll get Pat, the guy in the gray sweater.
And then I'll just make sure I wait for the police too. I don't want them to think I'm running or anything.
No. Pat will come with you, and then Pat has the credentials to walk you around the yard.
Oh, I thought you were going to call the police.
I already have.
Oh, you already have. Okay.
I'm not throwing you out.
Gotcha.
What I'm trying to tell you is, you don't want to check in.
Correct.
Any of this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the police take care of it. It's not my job to do that.
Fair enough, man. Have a good day, George.
Try and take care of the drinking water.
Hey, you have a good day, George. Well, hey, nothing wrong with having people have a walk along, right? What's your name?
Tim.
Steve.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Tim. Oh, the Public Works.
Oh.
Yeah, Public Works specifically.
Have we not satisfied you with our services?
Oh, I'm not a customer. Oh yeah, like I said, I'm working on a story. Yeah.
So our customers don't think we do a good
Well,
job?
I can't get into that now. So there's a few different kinds of journalists out there. There's those that you see on TV, as anchors, and then there's ones like me that get our feet on the street. We're investigative journalists, so we get out there, and I'm just getting some B-roll footage right now, and that's about it. So.
Yeah, Woodward's coming over to patrol people.
All
Figure out what your deal is.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I don't want this to sound, rude or anything, but they're never going to know what I'm doing in any universe will that ever happen. I can promise
I mean,
you that.
we're used to dealing with people like you, so that's fine.
Used to dealing with journalists coming in to get B-roll footage.
Oh, now we know what you're doing.
Well, it says working on a story. I mean, usually that's a journalist. So.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's better if you
make an appointment or just
might have gone
up.
through the front.
Oh yeah,
it's public property, but
sure.
How would you feel if somebody came in and you were unaware, and that you'd never seen that person before? Wouldn't you be concerned on your own maybe safety?
No.
Oh.
I mean, we're all Americans, right? We all do our thing, and you know, freedom's messy a little bit sometimes. But like I said, you know, I'm working, and the idea, especially as to your point, you know, giving you guys advance warning. You know, that's the kind of thing anchors do. Investigative journalists, when they're out in the field working.
What are you investigating?
Public Works.
Public Works?
Yeah. So I mean, if you guys get notice in advance, like, hey, this thing is going on, blah, blah, blah. Usually, and I'm not saying you two specifically, but some people will be like, uh-oh, he's going to come down. Let's clean it up, make it look really great. There'll be nothing to report on, right?
I don't know what you're looking into. I don't know what
I'm not
about Public Works. But,
yeah, I'm not going to share it with you now.
But I mean, at nighttime, this is closed. It's not public property.
Oh,
so it's not.
Well, it's public property. It's just not accessible after. Sure, of
is
course,
it really accessible now to just anybody can come in here?
Well, yeah, public property. There's no signage or anything that restricts access here.
I don't know. I'm asking.
I mean, you can look in RCW 9A 5270 and 80. That's the trespass statutes for Washington State, and it's really clear. This would be Section 70 for outside. You know, it's really clear. The defenses for criminal trespass found in Section 90 are really clear. If it's open to the public, if
so what else do you need to film, or are you just wanting a confrontation, or are you just gonna you have a certain agenda
well, that's
or goal, or what?
Weird that there's a couple of. Yeah, thanks, George. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. So, yeah,
I mean, like, well, to answer one question of yours, which is, you know, do I have more video and photo to get? Yes.
Okay.
Why would I want a confrontation? There's been nothing confrontational about me.
All right.
That's bizarre. I mean, why not ask a question? Are you getting ready to have a bombing run take place here? Are you going to have paratroopers come in and assault the place? I mean, that's just weird. I got all sorts of weird questions I can ask.
You're wearing a mask and no one else
It's a little chilly, man.
Oh, okay.
It's a little chilly.
He doesn't want us to film him, but
he doesn't want us to
film. It's a little chilly.
Those guys.
This guy will help you right here.
Yeah, it's a little chilly.
These two guys will help you.
All right. Well, I'm going to go finish up. You guys have a good day.
Are you leaving, sir?
What's that?
Seems like you're walking off. Are you leaving?
No, I'm working.
Okay. What kind of work?
Journalist.
I don't know if they told you. Just let you know. Like, seems like you're doing for us. You are being recorded.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to let me know.
I'm Scott with Renton Police Department.
Nice to meet you, Scott.
Yeah. What's your name?
Steve.
I'm sorry?
Steve.
Steve?
Yeah, I don't want to give you more than that, though.
That's fine. Yeah. What?
Is this consensual?
Why would it not be?
Well, I can't assume. I mean,
you're here.
This isn't a detention or anything, is it?
I know what you're trying to do. You're not going to get a rise out of either of us.
Look.
Okay.
If you guys just want to get in your cars and leave, we can call it good right now. I'm not looking for a confrontation. I'm not even looking to have a conversation with you. I'm just looking to finish my work.
So, what work are you doing?
I already said I'm a journalist working on a story.
I'm sorry?
I'm a journalist working on a story.
What story?
I don't want to share it now. So you've probably seen multiple journalists. There's the really attractive ones on TV. That's not me. And then there's the ones that actually go out into the field.
Have you checked in with anybody here?
This isn't public property.
Not unless you have specific reasons to be here.
I do.
The public can be here, but they need to check in at the office.
You don't have to identify to access public property. There's no restrictions on this property whatsoever. What restrictions are there?
I'll let you go on about your way, but you need to leave the property.
Okay, so you're telling me I have to leave the property right now?
Yes.
And if I don't leave the property, I'll be placed under arrest?
I didn't say that, did I?
Okay, so you're telling me, are you ordering me or are you asking me to leave? They're two different things.
I'm directing you to leave the property unless you follow procedure.
Okay. And if I don't leave the property, what happens?
We're not going to go down that road, Steve. Okay.
Well, look.
If you want to walk away,
I'm not.
You stop to talk to us.
That's fine.
But I'm telling you, you need to leave the property.
And what happens if I don't leave?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to
I'm
it.
not doing that. I want a supervisor here.
I am the sergeant.
Yeah, well, there's people above sergeants.
You can deal with me.
Am I detained right now?
No, you're not.
Okay, so you don't suspect me of any crimes?
No.
Okay, then why are you guys here?
Because we have a suspicious male on property where they shouldn't be doing things that are not normal.
Now, just to be on the safe side here, I checked my handy dandy 2025 criminal pocket handbook.
Okay.
You know, because the session laws from 2024 may have updated it. They didn't change the laws. As much as I know Jay and Bob really wanted to change the laws to make suspicion a felony or even a misdemeanor, I checked it and it's still not a crime whatsoever. So the issue here...
What do you mean, what's not a crime?
Suspicion.
You're right.
Okay, so look, you're trying to impede my First Amendment liberty to go around and gain B-roll footage, video and photo, so I can get my story completed. I have things to do here.
Okay.
You're ordering me off the property when you have no lawful authority to do so because there's nothing that restricts access here. Now, if there was a sign up there that says, and I don't go places I'm not allowed to go, there's a sign up there that said no trespassing, authorized personnel only, something like that, it'd be a completely different situation.
Yeah.
I would head out at that point.
Okay.
This is publicly accessible. I'm just working on a story like other journalists do. What?
For people that come here with a directed purpose.
No. Section 90 of Chapter 52 in the RCWs is really clear on defenses against criminal trespass. Okay. This is open to the public right now. It's implied consent for entry. We know this because when you go through the front gate, the only sign that's there says you're under video surveillance.
So if you want to go do your story, then go do your story. You stop to talk to me.
No, you called out to ask me a question.
Are you leaving, sir?
What's that?
Seems like you're walking off. Are you leaving?
I'm heading out. Now.
Okay, so you're free to go.
Okay. And I don't have to leave the property.
Steve, you're free to go.
Okay.
Oh!
And like I said, I have no ill will intent against anyone. I'm not looking to harm or damage anything.
I don't know that.
What's that?
I don't know that.
I know. I'm trying to make a good faith effort.
So you stop to turn around. If you want to go, go.
I will. I'm also free to stop here. I just want to let you know. I just want to assuage concern. All right. There you go. I don't know why the sergeant had to get all frustrated like that. If you notice, he was trying to lock it in where he was ordering me off the property, and that just wasn't going to happen. He's trying to make it to where I left on my own accord. And again, I don't know why these people say, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, give you what you want, or I didn't even want them to show up. It's completely absurd. So we'll get inside here and get a public records request going. Is this the administration office right here?
I'm sorry?
Is this the administration office?
Sure is.
Awesome, thanks.
You bet.
Hello. Hello. I was wanting to see if I could please submit a public records request.
How's it going? I think that goes through. Let me find out for you, okay?
Sure. You bet.
Hey, P.
Yeah.
How do you? Where do you go to submit public works request? Or sorry.
Public records request.
Public records request.
Gosh, I have no idea.
It can be done here. Yeah, I just wanted to do it. I was already on site, so I just wanted to.
I think it has to be done at City Hall, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. And I know I went online once because I was looking.
Yeah, it's in Section 80 of the Public Records Act, subsection 2. That's the one that says you can go to any office, Bureau, Division, Commission, whatever. So I just don't have any business downtown. Hey,
I'm back. What
we
can we
meet
do for you
again.
now?
Actually, just looking to do a public records request at this point.
Well, you certainly go down to City Hall and file for one like everybody else has to.
Gotcha. So it's not allowed to file one here?
No.
I got tips and leads that they are having some serious issues with public records requests. And I was told there was an older gentleman who just likes to get overly involved in everything and refuses public records requests.
It's not that it's not allowed. We don't have access to that. We're Public Works. We're just the maintenance folks.
Sure.
Everything has to go through City Hall.
Yeah, and I appreciate. I'm not to clarify, and I may have been unclear. I'm not looking to actually get the records today. I know that they got 5 days to process. I just want to submit the request here because I don't have any business downtown today.
Go ahead and you can go down to City Hall, first floor. They'll give you whatever forms and put you in contact with whoever it is who does our public requests.
Okay, gotcha.
We don't do them up here.
Okay, fair enough. Well, what I'll do, just because it's more convenient for me, I'll just submit it verbally right now, and then you guys can do with it whatever you want. So,
okay.
All right. I'm just looking for all logs
Again, I'm not
documents.
I'm not going to write it down.
Totally understand. Yeah.
If you don't want to go through and follow the channels that I'm directing you to, I'm not going to take your public request.
Okay.
That's not
Yeah,
not for us up here.
Sure.
I want you to get it.
Yep.
And you're very much entitled to it.
Sure.
I don't have anything to do with it.
Okay.
But if you want to give me what is it you want, I'll write it down.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just looking for all vehicle. I'm going to use colloquial terms here, so I don't want to, because I don't know what the exact definition for you guys is. I'm looking for all responsive records that relate to any accidents that's occurred on this property in the last 5 fiscal years, going back from today. And I do want to clarify that would include any private vehicles that happen to be on the grounds, as well as, work vehicles, county vehicles. And then I'm happy to give you my email address and call it good. I appreciate the help, by the way. Thank you.
You bet. I will pass that along.
Okay.
And if you'll put your email address.
It's kind of a weird one, so I don't mind.
That's why I asked you to do it, so I don't get it wrong.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
I have trouble with my own email address.
Fair enough.
And thank you for coming up to the front office.
Well, yeah, I was done back there just getting footage, so
yeah,
had to get this.
And again, if you want access to the property until I'm directed otherwise, if you'll come through us up here, I'll make sure you have that access.
All right, there you go. And the police are good to go. They showed up and left. And
good. Well, I figured they would.
Well, yeah, it's just, it's public access, so they knew that. So
yeah, I didn't have a problem with that either.
Yeah, like I said, I just don't like to identify. I really cherish my Fourth Amendment, along with the rest of them. I like all 27, to be honest. But
I cherish mine as well.
All right,
but it is also my job to protect everything else that goes on inside this. It's the public's stuff.
Well, I think we had a good conversation. Next time I won't bring my battalion of paratroopers with me, so all right.
Okay,
have a good day.
This encounter proves a troubling reality. Many public officials either misunderstand or choose to ignore constitutional rights. The First Amendment is not a privilege, it's a right. No journalist or any citizen should have to justify their presence on public property. The lesson: stand your ground, know your rights, and never allow intimidation to silence you. Because when authority goes unchecked, freedom fades. A routine visit to a public memorial turns into an unexpected clash with law enforcement when independent journalists refuse to show ID. What begins as a peaceful effort to document public spaces and request records quickly escalates when officers question their presence. The journalists stand firm. No crime, no ID. But will the police respect their rights, or will this become another case of overreach and intimidation?
Well, we thought it was the sheriff's office, believe it or not, because you see the big sheriff symbol outside? Okay. And then the door was open when we went in, and right there was literature for the sheriff. Okay. So I was asking the receptionist if it was the sheriff's office. She didn't know it was the prison. I thought the prison was attached to it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. No, it's just Elk County Correctional Facility.
So we were looking for the prison. The sheriff's really. Then we saw the prison. We were walking around. figured why not.
So now that we got that understanding that this is the prison, what do we have going on here?
Not much. Just out there. We were at the 9/11 park. You're familiar with it over here?
Yes.
They have beams and they have a rock from Shanksville and stuff for everyone to come and, you know, commemorate our loss and our nation. And we film everything. We go and we document things. These people think that we can't film anything around their fence, which is not true. They can build a wall around it or put plastic slats in there, create your own privacy. We live in America. You can't trespass our eyes. If I can view it, I can record it, I can sketch it. And the reason we record everything is, you know, I have a bad memory and I'm not good at drawing, so.
Okay. Is that what you do? You're an artist then?
Yep.
Well, yeah, you can call it that. We're a free press. We make stories about things. We had public records request at the jail. They informed us that their PIO is only in Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. So we went out and we got the images that we needed to from outside the facility, from the road, and we're here waiting for the bus. So.
Yeah, so I obviously got a call out here.
That's right. You get a call for service. We understand you gotta,
so
you know,
I
look
guess
into it.
you guys look a little suspicious hanging around the jail.
What was the call? Can I ask what they said?
Like exactly what I just said.
Suspicious people walking around.
Suspicious, yeah.
It could look a little weird, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well,
suspicious.
I'm sure they don't get a lot of visitors we
Oh,
can.
exactly.
Well, I mean, no one's being released today, so it's not like anyone's being picked up.
I wouldn't even have known that.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even live in this state.
We're just here trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I mean? That's just trying to do our job.
Right, yeah, man, you guys come off nice and cordial. It's good to see, because those guys were barking orders at us, and we got a little fed up with it because we're free Americans, and we don't appreciate grown men telling grown men what to do, you know? When we know we're in the right.
You kind of have to, like, see it from their view, too, then. They're dealing with the guys in there all the time. They don't really deal with outside people.
But treat the public with a little bit of respect.
100%.
We came in and told them exactly what we were there for. He was looking for public records. I was looking for the sheriff's office. I had no idea. So when they told
know where
us,
the sheriff's office is?
they said, "Well,
downtown,
Woodstown."
Yeah. It's gonna be in Salem City now.
So when you pulled up this facility on your phone, what did it tell you, that it was a jail or?
When you pull up this facility on your phone, you'll see the Google car map take pictures of it driving by. So, I mean, I'm sure there are thousands and thousands of lawyers at Google Maps are pretty certain when they put a camera on their car and drove by and took pictures of their facility from the street.
Right. But you got here by bus or by car?
Yeah, I usually parachute in, but today I busted.
So you found your way here, obviously, to look at the memorial.
We're journalists. We're independent journalists that do stories on things. And
Public matters of interest. We record
And that's
everything.
awesome. What I'm just asking, just give it to me straight. You know, let's just not be around.
What would be straight? What do you think the straight thing is? What do you think we're doing?
Well, you said you were here for the memorial.
Well, that was after the
Well, that was after they kind of aggressively told us we couldn't film.
We were walking back to here. We saw the memorial, and so we were walking. We were taking B-roll of that stuff, and they came out against their fence, yelling at us and stuff to get off their property.
Yeah, they said there's no one here to help us today and to leave, and we left. And then
the prison at all, no matter where
you guys filming the prison, or you guys were just looking at the...
I'm doing the story on the prison personally, and I wanted public records from
And
there.
it doesn't really matter what we're filming from a public space.
They wouldn't provide me with a public records request.
I'm not trying to say you're on the road, so I'm just trying to figure out
Very
Just
simple.
like you do. So yes.
No, I'm just asking. You know, he's being, at least understanding what we're saying. And so, if people don't want things filmed from public space, then like you said, you build a big wall or you put slats where they can't see things. So we're not doing anything nefarious. Right. We're not here for that purpose at all. You know, we're journalists.
Just so I can document that.
We don't ID for the what crime did I commit? And I'll give you an ID. Tell me. All right.
Good citizen.
Right,
Two good
yeah,
citizens were
two free Americans.
Well, you got it right.
It's not good enough. Yeah. Are being detained for a crime. Is there reasonable articulate suspicion of a crime?
I would have told you
All
that
right.
you're being detained.
So it's not a stop and ID state in New Jersey, so it's gonna have to be good enough, you know. We're two good citizens, being free, and
we hold our.
We're not even over there anymore, and we're being harassed. You know.
One of them is
people out there fighting.
Yeah. At this point, we're at a bus stop waiting for the bus.
People who we are, but we're here now for a reason. You know what I mean? And at that point, if we're not being detained or under arrest, then we don't give out. And it's nothing.
Yeah, we have a purpose. You know, it's not loitering or anything like that. There's no reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime.
Right.
And right now we're sitting at a bus stop and it feels like I'm being accosted.
Right. So if you want to really look at suspicious, you might want to get that guy there's license.
Yeah, he's suspicious.
And that guy's there's license for actually kind of like harassing us. Okay, we're doing nothing wrong. We're doing nothing wrong.
I know, this is crazy. You guys are asking invasive questions and stuff now.
You were doing real good until just...
Right. Like, where do you live? You know?
I didn't ask you that. I'm just asking
we're not
where
dumb. Just
What
go on your way. Have a lovely day. We're out of here shortly. And we had that discussion. We had a very consensual discussion with you guys. Right. And at this point, if you're going to start asking questions like that, then the consent.
But have a good one.
Yeah, man. Have a good one, guys.
Thanks.
I don't know. How you doing?
Doing good. How can I help you?
You got a bottle of water and a lollipop?
I do not, but you are not allowed to video the branch.
Why is that?
Because it's a federal institution, you cannot video it.
Oh, I'm not. I don't plan on going inside of your bank. I'm not doing
You can't
nothing.
video the outside of my branch. It's a bank.
Okay.
You cannot video it.
But I'm actually working on something.
Okay, but you can't video the branch.
Well, I'm not going to be out here long. You know, just a few more hours. I'm not going to be too long out here.
Either stop videoing, or I will call security and have them stop you.
Security?
You cannot video the
Oh, you
branch.
can call security. Security can't do nothing. Just don't call the... Okay.
You can get off our property.
I'm not on your property.
You are. We own this whole thing.
You on the sidewalk?
We own all of this.
What's your name?
Mine's Jillian Barker.
Jillian. Okay. Well, Jillian said that she's, that they own all of this. So, it's two more workers right there, and, they checking the door and making sure the door is... How you doing?
Hi, if you could just exit our building area, I'm the district operations manager.
And what's your name?
My name's Jacqueline.
Okay.
And I would prefer that you don't record me.
And what's your name?
What can we help with, sir?
I asked her, did she have a bottle of water and a lollipop?
No.
You don't?
They don't have bottled water for clients.
Or lollipops?
You can go through the drive-thru if you would like, but we can't have you videoing and taking surveillance of our building.
And like I
So
told...
I'm going to ask that you leave the premises, or we're going to have you escorted out.
Like I told the young lady that just came out,
So why are you still recording? What is the
Like-
purpose?
I can't even talk. You won't stop talking.
No, because we've asked
Okay.
you to leave.
Okay.
So we'll just have an escort come take you out.
An escort?
Police escort.
You gonna call the police?
Yes.
You must want me to leave, huh?
You're videoing a bank. You need to exit our building property.
But like I told the lady, I don't have no intent on going on you guys' property.
Anybody that comes out here with a video or camera, we're going to come approach. So we're going to ask that you go ahead and leave.
And that's fine. Like I was just telling her, I have no intent on going on you guys' property or on the inside.
But you're videoing our building.
But
And
I'm-
that is a security issue, and I'm asking you to stop.
But I'm not on your...
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
just...
We'll call.
Why you can't talk to her? Like...
Yeah, you got to turn the video off.
Why do I have to turn the video on?
This is a security issue.
Uh-huh.
This is a bank.
Why'd you walk up so close?
So I could talk to you.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Like I was telling her, I'm working on something pretty big. This is big for me. So I told her I was just coming down here to do some recording.
Okay.
We're not
You're
going...
not allowed to do that.
From the sidewalk?
Right.
Well, here, I'm just going to go around there, then I'll get the, maybe the drive-through. Is this where the employers park at?
You can't video the bank.
But I'm not on your property.
But you can't video the bank. It's a security issue.
For what?
For the employees who work here.
What are their concerns?
That people who would want to rob this bank would video it to see how things operate and then use that. You're not allowed to video it.
How crazy do that sound, man? I told her
You
I was
don't
working.
work in the industry. You don't work in the bank. That's a security protocol. You need to stop.
Okay, well, I told her I was...
They are going to call the police.
I mean...
It's up to you.
She's really calling the police?
Yes.
You really think she's doing
Yes,
that?
I know she is.
She must want me to leave, huh?
No, they want you to stop recording.
So if I stop recording, everything's good?
Do you have business at the bank?
I'm not at the bank. I'm on the sidewalk.
Okay.
That's the whole thing.
Okay, I'm just telling you, they're calling the police.
Okay.
It's up to you.
I mean, if she calling the police, it's too late now. It don't matter if I stop or anything. If I'm standing right here, they still gonna pull up. So, but is this where the employers park at?
That's not a question that we're gonna answer.
Okay.
Why do you need to know that information?
Because I was gonna actually record their cars and get their tag numbers.
Why are you doing that?
Because she's calling the cops. Why are you doing that?
Because you're not allowed to video that type of information.
I actually am allowed to do this, sir.
You're not.
Are you a betting man?
I'm telling you, when the police show up, they're going to ask you to leave and tell you to stop.
How about this? If you're wrong, would you apologize to me? If I'm wrong, I'll apologize to you. And of course, they'll make me leave. But I tell them before I leave, let me apologize to this gentleman and these ladies. So if you guys are wrong, would you guys apologize to me?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to hold you to it.
That's fine, but they're telling you they're going to make you leave.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to it, man. Okay. You know? But like I was saying, I'm not going to be out here long, just a few more hours. I'm just going to get maybe the drive-through and
you're not.
I'm going to get the drive. Okay, you going to walk with me? Come on. So we got a gentleman actually came out. He said that I can't record. This is Missouri, you guys. This is what they think. So I told him we was going to actually come over here and get the drive-through. All right, you guys. So we made it over here to the drive-through. The gentleman actually did not follow me. So, and I can see the lady up front, you guys, on the phone still, crying to the to KCPD. So here come the guy that said he's going to follow me. I guess he's escorting one of the customers out who was doing a little, you know, I guess a little crying. All right, you guys. I told him I'm going to record the cars, but you know, we're not here for cars and tags. That's not why we're here. Stay with me. I can't hear you.
These are private vehicles. You are not at liberty to take pictures of.
I cannot hear you. Can you stop yelling so I can understand?
Loud, you can hear me.
I can't understand.
Take pictures of the vehicles
I can't,
in this parking lot.
Now say it one more time so I can understand what
Do not take pictures of the vehicles in a bank parking lot.
But I'm not on your property.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
That matters.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
It doesn't.
This is private information. It is not for your use. You video me all you want.
Just go to the side.
No, I will
not. It's not like that. It's not how this works.
Hey, you guys, look at them, man.
See, but now, when the police do show up, it's going to be a real problem.
What does that mean?
It means that you're threatening the employees who work at this facility.
I didn't threaten nobody.
Then why are you videoing and taking that information?
I told you I was working on something.
What are you working on?
I can't even tell you how rude you guys came out talking to me.
Why can't you tell me what you're working on?
I would, but you guys been rude.
No, I haven't
very
been
rude.
to you at all.
Maybe I'll give you that. Okay. I will give you that. But she has.
So can you tell me what you're working on?
No, because y'all a team and you still trying to stand in front of my camera.
But why can't you tell me what you're working on?
I could have, man, but you know, y'all came out a little y'all as a team, y'all came out a little disrespectful. You didn't, but
so then tell me.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I be honest with you? Can you stand in front of my camera so I can make sure I did tell you this on camera?
Just tell me this
I'm gonna tell you if you let me get you on camera. You so
I've
close,
been on camera.
man. You are very close. Just
So
take
go
a
ahead and
step.
tell me.
I'm about to tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
So what I am here doing, man, I'm an independent journalist here gathering content for a story.
And what story?
I can't say.
Why?
Because it'll compromise the story. It hasn't been published yet.
Okay. Then you need to go through U.S. banks protocols to get information to be able to do your story.
Do you got the information for it?
This is not.
Do you got the information?
What information?
You said I got to call whoever.
Yes.
Okay.
You can't just walk into a bank.
I didn't walk in you guys' bank.
You still can't photo this. This information is a security problem.
Even though I'm on the sidewalk.
I've explained this to you, but you're not recording the sidewalk. You're recording bank information.
The bank?
Yes.
Bank information like what?
Like the building facility.
Exactly.
And how, if somebody wanted to rob this bank, they would go about doing it.
Oh my God, you sound well, man. I wonder why would you say that?
Because that's what people do. You've heard of bank robberies, correct?
I haven't heard of one.
You've never heard of a bank being
only
robbed
in movies?
before?
Only in movies.
Really?
Only
You're
in
a
movies.
journalist that doesn't know anything about a bank robbery.
Only on movies.
What
When last time a bank got robbed? Any bank. It can be anywhere in the world.
This bank got robbed within the last 3 months.
For real? I can do a story on that. I'm a journalist.
Yeah, I don't believe that. What company do you work for?
Give me your business card. I'm going to send you the story when I'm done with it. I'm independent. I told you I was independent. Yeah.
Okay, so what have you been publishing before?
I got a lot of work published. Banks, government facilities.
What about them?
I cover them, man.
What do you cover?
Give me your business card. See, that's where you being rude at, though, man. I shouldn't have told you nothing, man.
You didn't tell me anything. You're refusing to answer my question.
So you guys,
after I treated you with respect and dignity.
You should do that outside on the public.
Correct,
you're in the public.
Which I did, but you're not treating me with that same respect.
I am.
No, you're not.
You blocking my footage. You stand. You come out here on public, and you blocking my footage.
Because you can't record the bank.
You can.
You can't.
I think they probably hear because she's waving at somebody. Oh, that's public safety.
I'm just saying.
It's okay, man. Here, let them come over here real quick. So you guys, y'all know how we do. We only stay on the sidewalk, where it's public. He comes out. He didn't want to give his name, and
Didn't ask you my name.
what's your name?
What's your name?
I can't say it because I'm doing the story.
I can't say it. Because
Okay.
I work for the bank.
She already, but she already gave their name. So, okay, man. Okay, watch.
There's no reason you can't give your name.
Okay. I told you. I said, give me your card. I'll email you the whole story.
Why can't you just tell me what your name is?
It compromised my story,
How
man.
is giving me your name compromising your story?
Huh? I can barely hear you.
You gotta go somewhere else, please.
Why would you say that?
You gotta go somewhere else.
This is Titan's security, actually. He told me I gotta go somewhere else, so I guess he don't know the law either. That's why he's a security. That's why he's Titan security.
What law do you understand to be true?
Say that one more time.
How do you understand the law and being able
Because
to
this is
report
what I
bank
do.
information?
This is what I do for a living, son.
That's what you say.
I think he's running from you.
Who are you?
I'm an independent journalist gathering
And what is
content
your
for a
name?
story. I told you I give it to.
what is
I'm
your
not even
story
going.
about?
I know you guys are going to see it. I'm not even going to email it to you. Typically, I email it to people so they can actually see what they look like, good or bad. This is U.S. Bank, actually on 63rd and Truth. I'm not surprised, you guys, because they don't expect people to know the law.
Okay, go down to the bank down the street.
Especially,
and video them.
that was my first story I ever did.
And what did they do?
They didn't look like this, I tell you that.
What did they do?
They didn't do nothing.
They said.
And she
"Go
said
ahead."
she said she's the manager. This is what I do. You could have looked it so good. You could have looked it good. Oh, okay. I don't think you met me before. All right. I'm surprised banks haven't even called y'all to tell y'all. You don't have to.
Yes, you do.
You don't have to. And let me ask you this just for the record. Do I have your permission to record you? Do I have your permission to record? I have your permission though because you've been. I don't have your permission to record you. I don't need it. I don't need it. Hey, let me ask y'all this. Do y'all want me to educate y'all or do y'all want the police to educate y'all?
Oh, please do. Educate me.
Nah, because you don't believe me, man.
Correct.
You don't believe me.
Because you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. If I didn't know what I was talking about, you letting me know that the police is on their way, don't you think I would leave? And this is the manager, you guys. This who actually came out screaming and yelling at me. She came from her business to come out on public property and yell. So, yeah. So right now we just waiting on KCPD to pull up so he can educate these
What are they going to tell us when they get here?
They're going to say this, he has every right. He's standing on the public sidewalk. He has every right to do what he's doing. And then I'm going to wait and expect for you to come back out and give me an apology. Okay. Like you said, if you're a man, you know. So you guys, walk with me. Come on, I order you to follow me. You're my security, man. Make sure nobody touches me, man. You see how she rolled up screaming? Oh, we coming in with the cherries, man. They put the cherries and berries. Wow. I think she's kind of second guessing what she did. And you guys, if you see, this guy hasn't been physically rude, but blocking my recording. They coming in hot. Cherries and berries. And here we go. How you doing? Can I get your name and badge number just so I know who I'm speaking to?
Yeah, it's Officer Holland 5826.
Great. How you doing, sir? Can I get your name and badge number just so I can know who I'm speaking to?
Right here.
I don't want to butcher it. How do you say that?
Okay. Hey, what's going on? Why are you
No, first, let me ID this guy, like his policy says. Can I get your name and badge number, sir, please? 5011. Thank you so much for being professional. How can I help you guys?
Well, we got called here because you're videotaping stuff, and they asked you to leave, and you have not.
I didn't go on their property or on their property.
Okay, well, we also received another call from another bank of you doing the exact same thing about 30 minutes ago.
Okay, on the sidewalk.
So what are you doing?
I'm recording.
Why?
I let the guy know I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I told him I have no ill intent. I'm not on you guys' property. I'm on the sidewalk.
Well,
So
what's the story?
I told him I can't say it's not published yet.
Okay, but do you understand how it's weird?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do you understand how it's legal for me to record on the public sidewalk?
Okay, well,
Why won't you tell him that? Because I'm on the public sidewalk.
You're still in the parking lot.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
They own all the way.
Sir, can I get a supervisor out here, please? Let's get a supervisor.
Okay, well, we need to get your information.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Then we'll put your hands.
Yeah, they just cuffed me, y'all. It's her right there hollering. Don't know the law. And she turned my camera off. That's why my camera let me get back to the public.
Well, let's get off her property.
Look at Holland. I got you. You know the last time you see me, Miss Holland? This is not the last time you see me, Holland. Look at them. Yeah, you guys. So I'm up here at Security Bank. They came and cuffed me. You can still see the ring around me. You still see the ring. You still see the ring around my wrist. She stopped my video. Yeah. Yeah. Big dog. Come on, where's my apology? Big dog. Big dog. Come and give me my apology. I'm big dog out here. What's up? You got something for me?
No.
You ain't got nothing for me? You ain't gonna say, you ain't gonna apologize?
For what?
You said if I'm wrong, if you guys are wrong, that you'll apologize.
What did I say that was?
So I told her I was just coming down here to do some recording.
Okay.
We're not
allowed to do that.
From the sidewalk?
Right.
So if you guys are wrong, would you guys apologize to me?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
That's fine, but
Okay.
they're telling you they're going to make you leave.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to it, man.
Okay. What did I say that was wrong?
Y'all said I cannot record this building, and y'all called the cops on me.
I didn't call the cops.
Yo, you said you would have. Man, it's okay, bro. Man, I'm about to get everything.
This case is a perfect example of how ignorance of the law leads to unnecessary escalation. Filming from a public sidewalk is a constitutional right, yet time and again, citizens are harassed and even arrested for exercising it. The lesson: know your rights, record every interaction, and never let intimidation dictate your freedom. Because when accountability is challenged, standing firm becomes the most powerful act of all.